going on, guys? Today I got something kind of cool here. This is the newest C2 camera by Foscam. It's full HD 1080p. It also has two-way audio, so you can hear and you can speak, because there's a built-in speaker and microphone on the camera, via your smartphone. And it's great. This is a quick and easy setup. You download the app, scan the QR code, put in your Wi-Fi settings, and you're up and running. Now, if you guys think about it, the hardest thing with installing any camera is running the cables to it. Now, if it's virtually all wireless like this, then you're good to go, because you may not be handy enough to, install and run cable lines and wires and stuff like that, or you just may not have the option. If you're in an apartment, they probably don't want you drilling and mounting cameras and stuff like that. So this is great for that. It has local recording on it, so you can put in a micro SD card and it will record to it. You can also obviously monitor and hear via your smartphone via the cloud app, which is great. And this is full 1080p, and Foscam, they specialize in cameras, so this is great. So I'm gonna unbox this, turn it around, and we'll get all into it, and I'll let you know about all the features. Some of the great stuff they have is the free cloud app, online firmware updates. It has night vision. It also has a very wide 100-degree angle for you to be able to view. Like I said, full 1080p. It has an 8 times magic zoom that they call it. And think about it. Some people are in a living situation where they share a room. Like if you have roommates, let's say you just want to know, is somebody coming in my room while I'm not here? This is great. You buy this, download the app, install it, scan the QR code, put in the Wi-Fi, and then now you could just go home and just sit it somewhere in your room. That way when someone comes in, you'll get notified. It's a great baby monitor. Maybe you want a nanny cam, just kind of looking around while someone's babysitting your kid in your house. So this is great for that. There's no drilling, there's no mounting, nothing like that. You just simply follow those steps and then plug it in. And this retails for $119 on Amazon.com. And if you look at the reviews of Foscam's cameras, and they have a lot of great 4- and 5-star reviews. I have Foscam cameras in a couple of places in my house where I didn't want to run a hardline camera. I just wanted to monitor those rooms, and it's great. I'll show you the older one that I have, but this is pretty good, guys. $119, and I'll put a link in the description below, but let's go ahead and unbox it and get into it. Alright, guys. Okay, you guys, so we have the Foscam wireless 1080p C2 camera here. Comes in a nice package. And shows that you download the app, scan the QR code, put in your Wi-Fi settings, and you're good to go. That's their easy link 3-step setup, and then you're able to monitor right there on your camera. There's a QR code for the app in case you need that. And like I told you before, that's the camera, and these are the contents. But let's go ahead and open it up and check it out ourselves. Alright. The box is nice. Now, I have some Foscam cameras in my house just for monitoring certain areas. And this is one of the older ones that I have here. Now, their newer one is a lot smaller and a lot better that we're going to go ahead and open up now. But just so you know, I am a legitimate Foscam supporter. Okay, and like I said, you guys, think about some of the monitoring situations. Monitor the kids, someone coming in a certain room you may or may not want them to, or these are great cameras just for being notified when someone's coming in or out of a certain area. On top of that, there's no drilling, there's no mounting, no cutting. The only thing you need to do is download the app, put in your Wi-Fi settings, and then now you're able to view live from your camera. Alright, you don't trust that babysitter, right? Throw this up there and you're good to go. Now here's the small, look, how cute is that? Okay, here's the camera here. Foscam, and it looks like they have adjustable knobs here to tighten and loosen. That way you can adjust it. Now, this is wall mountable if you want to, ceiling or wall mountable. And how you'd go ahead and do that is turn this dial So that tab meets the other one straight up, and then this comes off. And then you go ahead and mount this on your ceiling or wall, and then put that up there. Then you put it in and then turn it, and now it won't come off. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, this is probably your 6-foot USB cable. Your micro USB. Now this part's going to plug into the wall, and this portion here is going to plug into the back of the camera. Okay, and it'll go ahead and go right there. Now these buttons on the back, this is your WPS reset, and there's your status light. Okay, and under here is where your micro USB goes if you want to locally record right there. Alright, so that's there. Here's your cord. Okay, what else do we have here? Now this is probably your power adapter. Okay, they have some mounting screws, which is nice of them to give you some hardware, and this is your power adapter. Okay, I'll set that aside, take this out, and let's see what we got in here. Now this is a nice sticker or decal. You could put it right on your window or by your front door somewhere to let people know that you have cameras and your house is under 24-hour video surveillance. So that's nice, and even in Espanol. Okay, Foscam cloud service. You can sign up for a free trial at foscam.us/cloud. Put that in there so you guys can see that. Okay, some warranty information here, and then this looks like your setup quick installation guide. And there's a QR code for the app. Now this is their remote installation. Now this is something that you purchase separately, and they would help you remotely set up your camera. And it is also a 2-year warranty. Pretty cool. And here's their installation CD to set this up on the software at on your desktop or laptop. Now this is good for Mac, and this is also good for Windows. Wow, this thing talks to you. I plugged it in and it said, "Hello, welcome to Foscam, awaiting Wi-Fi configuration." Okay, so I have the app here. Foscam would like to send you notifications. Sure, I'll take that. So it looks like we got to go ahead and create a quick account. No big deal, let me do that. Okay, so after registering, putting in my information, just an email address, and they send you an email to activate the camera. So I'll go ahead and hit plus, and then it's going to ask for the QR code, and then I'm going to go ahead and scan the QR code on the back of the camera. Okay, so once the setup is done here, we have the C2 camera. You could add a new camera if you like just by hitting the plus right there, and then we'll go ahead and hit this button in the middle to go ahead and go to our live feed. And as you can see, it pops up, and here is me and the camera. Now let me tell you guys, wow, I'm impressed with the picture, to say the least. I mean, look at that here on my smartphone. And you don't have to be on Wi-Fi. You could be anywhere as long as your cell phone or tablet or device is getting a signal. Now that is pretty darn good. Now, like I said, you could also stick in a micro SD card and record to the camera itself. But this is a great high definition wireless monitoring solution. Now you see that there? It's saying audio detection. So it's detecting audio and it's notifying you via notifications on your smart device, on my iPhone here. So as you can see, that is wow. Okay, now touching this here, it looks like it brings in the ability to zoom in if we want to, and we could also zoom out. See that? See how I'm holding it, zooming in, and then back up. Go ahead and zoom out. Okay, and then close that. Sorry about the glare there, guys. Then if you want to go to and then you hold the talk, blah blah, Okay, we can go ahead and cut that off. But anyways, that's the two-way audio that they have designed in there as well. So like I said, you can hear and speak to whoever's in the house or your pet or, you know, the babysitter or anything. Someone breaks in or someone's in your room, you can literally yell at them like, I'm recording you, I could see you, get out. And then now we're gonna go ahead and go into the settings here, and let's go to alert and then activity detection. And then you can go ahead and cut that off or on. Like if you're home, you may not want it to alert you every time motion's detected because you're home now. You could also set up a schedule for a certain time and certain days of the week as well. Back up. Sensitivity level, right now it's on low. So you hear that noise right there? That is a letting you know that motion or audio was detected. Recording, now you can record to an FTP or you can record to the micro SD on the camera itself once you go ahead and put one of those in there. Triggering interval, like how often you want it to be able to detect something after another, so you know how often it triggers. And yeah, the settings are pretty straightforward. OSD, on-screen display, time, date, and I'm into the camera time, and you can go ahead and hit synchronize. That way they'll be on the same page, so the camera will be the same as your smartphone. And wow, how smart is that? You don't have to dig into settings, set the time, date, all the stuff like that. This was really well thought out by Foscam. And like I was saying, you guys, this is a great solution for those of you that don't have the ability to run power or run a hardline Ethernet cable to your camera. This is a great solution for. And yeah, you guys, for $119, as clear as the resolution is and as easy as it is to set up, I mean, how long did it take us to set that up? That was literally a couple of minutes. As long as you know your Wi-Fi password, you're in the game. And for those that want a quick nanny cam or monitor pets or kids when they come home from school, so you know they're home, you know they're in the house, you know they're supposed to be doing their homework, you can talk to them, hear them, and be alerted to motion as well, and keep an eye on them. And you could just literally get this, plug and play, and set it up anywhere. So I highly recommend this, and I was extremely impressed with the resolution. That is 1080p, and it's right there on your smartphone. So this is it. Thank you, Foscam, for sending this review unit on over. Okay, you guys, so all in all, I give this a big thumbs up. The wireless 1080p IP camera from Foscam. This is the C2, their newest one in white, and it's amazing. So right here, we'll go ahead and go in the app. Then you hit this, and it'll say connecting, and then that's how you get to the live view, as you can see right there. To view that, you go ahead and hit this icon in the upper right, and then that takes you to the pictures that you've taken. You hit this here, and that goes to the video. Now that's only if you've installed a micro SD card. And that's how the recordings and pictures will be saved. Okay, so that's it, guys, and wow, this is really, really cool. Touch that, and then that goes to the live view, and again, look at how clear that is. Right? Think of all those situations where you could use a wireless plug-and-play camera, whether you rent a room, you want to keep an eye on your room, or kids, anywhere. Alright guys, $119.99 from Amazon.com, and link is below. Alright guys.